The step four is your studies regimen, is your curriculum. It is actually not just researching it, but is making your curriculum. You'll have to work it around your schedule, depending on if you have a full-time job or a part-time job, or if you're very busy, if you have a if you have a very busy social life, you will have to set strict study regimens around your daily and weekly schedule. These regimens are fluid, like I was saying in the last point. They can always change, and they are always going to change, because you're not going to be, if you've already mastered perspective or whatever, and that takes years, by the way, but if you've already mastered that, you're going to change your studies to something else. Now you're going to move on and get better at something else. And you have to figure out when you have free time and how many hours a day can you do it, how many hours a night, how many hours a week can you do it, when can you fit it in. You're gonna have to, this is you, as if you would at school, you're gonna have to figure out, where can I fit my studies in, and you're gonna make times. Like if it's between 6 and 7 p.m., then you're gonna be studying 6 and 7 p.m. If you can only dedicate 10 minutes a day to it, well, then that's what it is. I'm pretty sure you can find more time in your day, but if that's what you have, then that's what you have. Make it count. How I do my R, and you should see it on screen, this is how I set up my R. If I can only dedicate 15 minutes a day, I dedicate 15 minutes a day, but I don't ever skip my studies. How I did it, even when I went to work, on my lunch, I took my textbooks, that I bought on Amazon or whatever it was, and I studied on my lunch. I gave myself no excuses. I had to take the bus a lot. I would be on the bus and I would study on the bus. I instead of watching a movie or playing a video game, I would study. Or I would finish art pieces. This is your art career. This is what you want to do. You have to take it seriously, because everyone else is taking it seriously somewhere else. So it's like, okay, it's not a competition, but I'm sorry, like life kind of is a competition. So you have to realize that you got to put the time in, because someone else is putting the time in. It's okay to take breaks. You're going to get exhausted, but don't give yourself too many excuses. You know what I mean? Like, take a day off here, take a couple days off here, maybe take a week off. If you were just, listen, the reason why you should be tired is because you've just been cramming it with your studies and whatnot, and with it, the rest of your life outside of those studies. But don't, again, just make sure you are coming back to it. Don't quit.